everyone, long time no see. I am back again with another wig review, and this one is sponsored by Dona Love Hair. I just wanted to say before I jump into this review that I will never ever push a product onto you guys, or even bother reviewing a product that I'm not happy with or that I wouldn't use myself. If it doesn't work as it's meant to be advertised, if I would not use it, I'm not going to advertise it, and I'm never going to post a review on it. So just bear in mind, any review you see from me is a genuine one. So I'm just going to read off some of the details and information and the name and whatnot of the wig that I chose from donalovehair.com. I chose the purple waist length synthetic straight lace wig in SNY016. The wig type is obviously a synthetic lace front wig. That is what I got to choose, and I've seen this one floating around on Instagram on a couple of people that I follow, and I used to have this hair color myself. It was just really hard to maintain. I don't have a wig in this color, so I went through every wig possible, and once I saw this one, it was pretty much done. I own both basic cap and lace front, and I have to say that out of all the wigs I own, this is not only the cheapest lace front that I've purchased or been sent, but it is the most realistic feeling synthetic lace front. It looks quite shiny because of the lighting that I'm under, but it has to be like the most close fiber I've felt on a synthetic lace front that actually is comparable to human hair. I feel like I could easily get away with this unit in public, whereas other ones I have to do a lot of prep work to be able to wear them out in public. Length of this unit is 24 inches, and that is true to length. It also has some very nice layering through it, which I will show you guys in a better angle soon. I don't think I'm going to cut this one. I find that wigs look a lot more realistic and believable when they have a lot of layering to it and a lot of body to it. Realistic body, obviously, not like crazy body, but just a little bit of volume and layers. It really frames the face, and I think that aspect really helps make a wig look real. The color is obviously purple, like a burgundy, magenta, dark purple kind of color. The density is 150%, which is actually heavy, but not like, oh, I can't wear it, it'll give me a headache, it's too heavy. I'm only wearing like 2/3 of the hair at the front. There's a hell of a lot of it at the back. The hairline is a natural hairline, which I presume means that it has a widow's peak, which you can probably see right there. It has a widow's peak, which I assume is what it means by the natural hairline. I do naturally have a widow's peak, as most of the people in my family have a widow's peak. It's genetic. So I shave mine off, but I think I'm going to be wearing this wig as I have it now to the side a lot, so I don't think I'm going to have to pluck it or completely cut those widow's peaks off. It is a Swiss lace material, which is very silky. It's not a silk top, it is not a lace top, but it is a very silky lace front. The price of this unit is $109, which I assume is in US dollars. Would I pay $109 for this wig? Yes. As I've mentioned before, I have paid a hell of a lot more for a synthetic lace front wig of lesser quality that mattes all the time, that had very thick lace. It was terrible. I could not make it look wearable no matter what I did. So the shipping speed obviously depends on where you are in the world. I am in regional Victoria, which does take a little bit longer because I am not a metro area. Shipping was started on the 11th of the 1st, and I received it on the 16th. So it took 5 days. Obviously that will vary depending on where you are located in the world. So each Dona Love Hair unit or wig, hair extensions as well, as far as I know, any purchase from them that is hair will come in this little Tiffany blue Dona Love Hair box. It is very sturdy as well, which is good, so you don't have to worry about it crushing. So it just says Dona Love Hair, and then it says love is all below that, and then it also has this little love heart. It says enjoy. Inside that as well was a little wig brush, which is actually of really great quality. Sorry, there's hair in it. All of the wigs that I have received from other companies or purchased myself, they always come in bubble wrap, and they do have the netting around them, but the wig can still move around in that bubble wrap. It has way too much freedom. Yes, it doesn't squash the wig or hold it in a certain place, but that's almost a bad thing. because every time I receive the wig, it has like mats, tangles, or it's just all over the place. It's just not a good idea. I really think the way that they package their wigs is a very smart option, and it's better for me as well because now I can actually keep this to put this unit in. Everything else that I have either stays in the bubble wrap that they would come in, or I put them into sandwich bags, Ziploc bags. But besides that, all I have to say is I would 100% spend the money on this unit myself. I'm very happy with it, and I really hope to work with them again because not only was the wig great, but another thing I have to mention was their customer service was amazing. The lady I dealt with at Dona Love Hair was Cherry, and she went above and beyond to make sure that I was given every bit of information that I need. She was lovely to me from the very first email, and I would gladly work with them again. I think it's a contender for being my favorite wig. I think it probably is, let's be honest, because I'll probably get the most wear out of it. I'm really happy with the color and just everything. So anyway, hope you guys like this review. If you shop with them before, let me know your experiences, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.